Hello Dolphin fans, welcome to JUDolphins.com. I'm Josh Ellis. Here with me as always is head coach Shaun Kupferberg. We're talking JU Dolphins volleyball. The Dolphins had another great weekend. Winning streak is up to 7 matches now after a 3-0 win over Mercer and a 3-1 victory over Kennesaw State last weekend through Georgia on the road. That's the second, that ties the longest winning streak for under head coach Shaun Kupferberg. Did the same thing in the 2007 season. And right now with this winning streak, the Dolphins are now tied for second in the conference standings. Upcoming this week is 2 home matches, one with ETSU on Friday night at 7 o'clock. You can see that on asun.tv. And then they wrap things up on Saturday at 3 o'clock against Campbell. So, Coach, first off, you guys are rolling right now, so you maybe talk a little bit about what's working well for you guys and how are things going?
Well, the team's just starting to come together. We have our offense going a little bit better now. We're still got a ways to improve, but it's much more consistent on a daily basis in and out of practice and games. The big thing we're fighting through right now is injuries. We got 3 rolled ankles on Friday night against Mercer, so we've been a little banged up. Had those 2 knee injuries, and we're keeping our trainers busy here.
Well, you talked about dealing with the injuries. I think the one thing that's working great for you guys is the versatility of your squad. I mean, you're plugging people in spots they haven't necessarily played before, and they're actually doing a fantastic job. Take Katherine Kane for right now, has been an outside hitter the entire time. Last week with Nikki Kent going down, you plug her in the middle, and I think she's done pretty well for you in that spot.
Yeah, she was solid all weekend. She picked up 6 blocks on Friday. That was a big number for an outside hitter playing middle for the first time, and yeah, she had that whole 3 days of practice and was able to pick up on enough to hold down the fort and pick up 2 wins, and she did a great job. And hopefully that continues.
Yeah, and then also with Brittany Lehman's been stepping up for you on the outside, had a couple great matches. Brooke Singleton stepping up from the outside as well, and also Aiden had a great weekend.
Yeah, I mean, all those players, it's just a matter of getting more and more consistent. We all know that they've stepped up in the past at different times and played well at different times, and it's just a matter of doing it consistently. And they started doing it consistently where their lows aren't quite as low and their highs are just as high, so it's maintained a level of evenness for our team game in, game out, so that we know what to expect.
And also, I mean, if you're looking at the stats as well, it seems like also junior setter Hanamura Key has been the focal point now for the offense. Maybe in the past you'd kind of switch things around and rotate who would be setting, but Hannah looks like she's doing pretty well for you guys right now too.
Yeah, she's stepped up in the last couple of weeks. We handed her the 5-1 to run going to that Florida Gulf Coast game, and she stepped up and took the reins and has been doing well. We've been hitting really well off her, and she's been putting the ball in the right spot. We still have some bumps in the road, but she's continually getting better, so that's a good thing. Okay, well, we talked about ETSU coming in. It's always a good matchup between the two of you, whether it be on the road or at home. It always seems like they're close matches. And then you have Campbell after it's on Saturday, who's also had a great start to the season. Talk about those teams a little bit. Both teams are much improved over last year. ETSU just went on the road, or just had Belmont and Lipscomb at their place, and played both teams tough, beat Belmont, took Lipscomb to 5. They're obviously playing very well right now, and same thing with Campbell. They're both over 500 in the conference and doing a good job. So basically, we got some tough games coming up. But ETSU, we know they have a great center over there, and Amanda Ewell, and she'll be able to handle her offense. She likes to attack a lot. She likes to put pressure on the defense, and we'll be ready for that. So we're excited to have that come into our gym. And Campbell's just a great defensive team, and we'll see how good our offense is when we get to face a team like that.
Okay, well, Coach, thanks for stopping by. Good luck as always. We'll see you there. Remember, fans, on Friday night against ETSU, you can watch it live on asun.tv, 7 o'clock on Friday. Saturday's match won't be available, but make sure you check back to the website for recaps and stories and what have you, what happened for the weekend. Thanks for stopping by.